the sidekick theme that they put out there in hip hop. Yo, if you were like, what do we have to do to get rid of that?
You can't.
You can't get rid of it.
Hip hop is too bravado for that.
You can.
Robin and them going on the zone.
Because we were just having a conversation off camera, and Corey was saying that all of the niggas that would be viewed as Jay-Z sidekicks, they all are up and doing exceptionally well.
None of them are viewed as a sidekick today.
That's not true.
Most of the people that view them as sidekicks be losing niggas anyway. So we don't even count that point. A lot of niggas don't respect that position because they've never achieved anything.
I don't think
somebody being your man's and being a sidekick is two different things.
It's how.
Let's break it down.
It depends on the person if you like them or not. If you don't like them, you look at that nigga like a sidekick. If you do like them, then you make another word for a sidekick. That's what I'm starting to see in the social space. If I like you, two niggas could do the same exact shit, and if they like the one person, you told me this 5 years ago, if they like the one person, it's okay. If they don't like the other person, they gonna critique the fuck out the other person.
That's reasonable.
So that's true. So you see Jay-Z walking around with Tata all the time, and if people didn't know Tata, you used to.
But that's my point. You don't see that no more. Because Tata's on doing his own thing. You don't see.
But for 20 years, you seen Jay-Z and Tata.
You did at a point.
So if you didn't like Jay-Z, you'll be like, or you didn't like Tata, you might look at it one way. And if you did like them, then you look at it like, no, that's his man. They was together when they was outside getting money in the street. So he ain't no little nigga. He just...
I've never met anybody, one, that dislikes Tata.
There you go. That's my point that I'm making.
R. Kelly might not like him.
Yeah, R. Kelly might not like him.
R. Kelly might not like Tata.
He don't count, though.
Tata is extremely well respected.
Yes.
His brothers are well respected.
Indeed.
And even when you saw him with Hov all the time, the way Jay spoke about him.
And the way Tata moves. If you watch how Tata moves, he don't move around like a side.
I personally have never heard anybody call him a sidekick. But let me continue. Today, we'll stay to today. Biggs, you can't say that about. He's got his own businesses. Emery, you can't say that about. Lenny S, you can't say that about. Bleek, you can't say that about. Like, you don't see these people. These people are not people that are like front facing.
That's my point.
People that are in the camera in front of your face all day. You wouldn't even think of these people. So when Bleek says everybody got their own businesses, Hov raised bosses, and then you look at the people that he's talking about.
You got to agree with him.
Yeah. The great part about all that, too, is that when you talk about the OG Wands and all the rest of them, right? You don't ever hear them say nothing.
You never going to hear these niggas talk.
They don't talk.
You don't hear these niggas talk.
They not even give you inspiration to even look at them any different than how Jay upholds them.
1000%.
As men as they own right.
1000%.
So that's a part of being also respected in that regard. A lot of niggas that get that sidekick shit, they do too much caping for the next nigga, and then they wonder why they look that way.
Exactly.
So no, they uphold themselves.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think you could carry it like a sidekick.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is why people call some of these other people sidekicks, because the way they carry it.
Yeah.
So you think outside of Yayo and Uncle Murder performing with 50, do you think how they just carry it in regard to him make people look at them like that?
Yes. It look different.
Yes.
It looks a little
like
different.
I said.
Why? Because Yayo's willing to die for 50?
No, it's not even that. It's and this is no shots to them, but Yayo don't even really. If he's talking about something that he's doing, it's 50 got us doing this. Everything is attributed. I'm doing it with 50. Not even 50 put me in position to do this. 50 got us over here doing this. 50 got us over here eating this. 50 got us experiencing this.
I respect that though.
But it comes off as like I'm only doing it because 50.
No, it come off as a nigga honoring the fact that a lot of the position and why he has today is because of the nigga who continues to grow and still keep a connection to him. I don't think there's nothing wrong with noticing and mentioning that. And I also do think niggas, they exaggerate how much Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder are attached to him and how much they don't do shit on their own. Like they do shit on their own.
But where does that come from? That comes from what they present.
But
if every time I'm speaking, everything I say is, yeah, Joe did this. Yeah, me and Joe did. It's going to be like, you're just an extension of Joe.
That's true.
It's not true at all.
Okay, let me ask you this.
I'm saying that's what they would say. You're an extension of Joe.
Oh yeah.
Let me ask you this: If
rough out here.
If the podcast goes on tour,
and I wasn't saying that. Nigga.
I know you wasn't. Nigga. I can hear you. I don't hear headphones.
I lied, nigga.
Podcast goes on tour,
right?
and naturally we're on tour because we're part of the Joe Budden podcast.
Correct.
And we're consistently asked questions about tour or whatever we're doing. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging the fact that we on the road is because we on the road with Joe.
If you said it for 50 dates, it would look like you're forced to.
And
it would look like there's another reason
every
why.
single interview you get,
not just that. Take podcast tour off of it. If I'm on a stream and somebody asks me what you did, yo, Joe had us over here. It's like every time I brag, because that's what they're doing in a sense. In essence, they're bragging and stunting on whoever they're talking to. Every time I flex, I'm flexing via Joe.
Sure.
Every time, everything that was said was, yeah, 50 got us, yo, we eating this, we over here, we traveling this, we riding these, but it's 50 got us doing. So it comes off like you're waving a pom-pom for 50.
I got to try that duck.
Yeah, you never had that?
That smoked duck, right?
I had it. I don't
Shit
remember
good.
feeling it.
No, that shit good.
I think he just likes saying that shit.
No,
something
that's
to
the point. That's my point. I'm saying that as a flex because y'all niggas ain't never had duck.
Yes.
He literally said that. Y'all niggas ain't been to Dubai. Y'all niggas ain't been here. I'm saying this to shit on y'all. My man got me over here. It's the chick that stunts on the other chick. Not calling y'all a chick. I'm not doing that. But we've seen this we've seen that happen.
So let's just say everything that's happened is accurate. His man do got him over there. Is he supposed to lie about that? Is
No.
he not
don't.
Just hear me out. So when
don't shit on the next person. You using it to shit on the next person. That's the problem.
No, you just because somebody, this is not even a shit on the next person. If you big up Joe, right, and Joe put you on, Parks put me on. Mm-hmm. I'm doing shit behind closed doors.
Use Parks as an example.
Huh?
Use Parks as an example.
And put me in the foulest situation you can.
No. Parks put me on, and I'm kicking ass on the low, but I'm just not screaming at the top of my lungs on the megaphone, yo, me and Parks did this. Or now, as a result of Parks put me in this meeting, I got my own blah, blah, blah over here, right? I could be making moves behind closed doors. So now when Imani comes out and says, yo, Parks don't even look out for Ish. If it wasn't for motherfucking Parks, it should be a bum nigga. Mm-hmm. Now when I start striking back at you, you can't now run and tuck. You started this conversation. They said, yo, Bleek, Jay don't be looking out for Bleek. No, Jay looks out for me, my nigga, but I don't have to get in front of the microphone every single time a microphone is in front of my face and say those things.
That's the other thing, right? That's why none of y'all in this room would be a great example. Something I just thought about, Ish was talking, like, also inheriting a beef for my man that has a beef. Like, I don't believe Tony Yayo and Memphis Bleek have an issue with each other at all.
Not at all. No, I don't think so.
50 and Hov have something. I'm not calling it an issue. There's something there, and it makes sense with their stories and the old stories that you hear, and he's coming up, and he's the man. That makes sense. So for Yayo to just be shooting at Bleek because 50 has something with Hov, it's like...
Sometimes that's that blind loyalty, and I mean...
Which is one of my favorite things about Tony Yayo.
Yeah,
facts.
I respect it.
Facts.
I respect the fact that
he's the definition of loyalty when it comes to that.
Yeah.
And we've had those same conversations about Bleek.
Right.
Just blind loyalty. Shit of recent, just speaking up for Jay in a way that Jay not even wanting him to do. Sometimes that blind loyalty just leads you to speak, especially when you're talking about people. Yayo is a nigga who was locked up and came home to a good living.
That's a great
from
situation.
His mans. A lot of niggas can't say that. A lot of niggas got mans who's up and they been with you and will never get anything. So I'm not gonna be mad at a nigga from this day still acknowledging, yo, my man's got me to this point. Yeah. I'm never going, and he's still a teacher to me. I'm still the student, and I don't mind always acknowledging the teacher.
And I still get money with him.
And I still get money with him, and I don't he don't have to do this for me. He don't have to put me in no position. He don't got to take me on tour.
But then to Ice's point, that should be the first person to identify when somebody else is in a similar situation.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Ooh.
No pushback on that.
That's a good one.
No pushback.
I ain't got none.
Yeah,
that's a good
I don't want to beef.
I still respect both of them.
Them niggas think I got a problem with them.
Oh.
Yayo and Murder.
Wow.
I don't know.
How you know? You and Murder had something at some point.
We didn't.
You and Murder cool.
I'm not gonna call it cool because who think I'm cool and who don't think I'm cool. But I've never had nothing with Uncle Murder.
You had a little bar for one, something.
Yeah, and he threw a bar at you. I remember the bar.
For me, but to me, that shit ain't about nothing.
I ain't saying nothing like if we see
Nah,
each
it
other,
wasn't
it's a
crazy,
problem.
yeah.
I'm just saying y'all
Murder's
had
put me
something.
in the wrap up for the lad since probably 2016.
I'm talking about even
All of that
before-
ain't
yeah.
on him. I've been wild probably since 2016. I'm gonna give you something to put in there, but I ain't
talking about wrap up.
So then what you talking about?
It's another record.
Tell me.
It's a
Let's
record.
talk about it.
When he did the album, the joint project with Mano, King Kong Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
It's a record up there called Pussy.
Okay.
And he just they flipped I forget the beat. If you don't want to die, keep your hands high. That beat. And one of the lines in there, he was like, I know the stripper chick. She told he was a K Michelle pussy bar, of course.
Yeah.
And then he said, there's some stink box chick. Yeah, I know a Joe Budden ate the pussy. And then the ad-lib was pussy. Like, I'm just saying, it's a shot. And rapper Joe what you would have done if you were active then?
I don't have smoke with him.
No, I'm not saying smoke.
Fucking
I didn't say
don't have
smoke.
He coached you.
tension.
Nasty
I don't
nigga.
have, and I might have ate the bitch pussy you talking about. Who knows?
No, I
who
didn't
you
say
talking about.
smoke. I never said smoke. I'm just saying that there was bar. I think you threw a bar at one time or something. Like y'all had that. Not a beef. Not
I
smoke.
threw a rap bar to Uncle
I think-
Murder.
if I'm not mistaken,
You
you had
did.
I
yeah.
had too much time on my hands.
Yeah.
What was the ball?
I don't remember. It was on a record from Rage that you never put out. But you put a snippet on Instagram.
I remember. I got the record.
I got it too.
It was 3.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was
The intro, 3.
No,
the
it
second
wasn't.
verse. I mean, the third verse.
Listen to this nigga. Yo, intro, third verse. I know
I
the
don't
bar.
remember the shit
That
you be
nigga
doing.
don't play.
If you watching, I don't have no problem with you guys. But over
But how do you
over
know
and
they
over.
fitted you have a problem with it? Somebody coached you.
on a podcast, I think I heard one
was
of them say,
W1019. That's what it was.
which is 3.
That's 3.
I don't think so.
Oh, actually, no, it's not.
Wait,
I don't know Joe Budden catalog.
Hold
I
it.
don't, I don't know that shit.
W1019.
A song.
It was a song that
That
never
never
came
came
out.
out.
Called W1019.
It was a
He
radio
was doing a
station.
radio station
Yeah.
play.
On a podcast, I heard him say, "Yo, Joe Budden don't like us."
And a lot of people have that just, I think, because of your demeanor sometimes.
No, I think
They'll think
you know
you
what I
don't
think
like 'em.
people don't do that you do. You separate and compartmentalize the job from person.
You ain't got to find it for you. It's all right.
The job from person.
I'll take your word for it.
And a lot of people don't do that. So you could say some shit about somebody that could be borderline
Oh, Uncle Murray
offensive.
get this whole
Whereas
beef
if they said it about you, you wouldn't think twice.
I know.
They think twice.
What was the line? You got it?
No, I was just part of the line came to mind. I
Look,
could play
lost it. We don't need to play. You trying to bring beef back?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
am.
yeah. Let it,
We-
let it
we
die.
don't-
I let it die. I let it die. I do want to hear the line. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
I
the
don't.
line.
I don't pay shit like that. No,
No,
mind.
but most people do.
I
You know
don't.
what the person
Me
who
and
is-
Murder ain't never had a bad exchange in person. We ain't never had a bad phone call, a rough text. None of that exists. So anything that we talking about here was either on a record or on a record.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that y'all had an issue or smoke. I'm not saying. I just said a little thing, a little back and forth like that. That's totally different.
I don't think niggas got personal issues with you. I
Yeah, I
think
don't.
the personal issue for niggas is just not really either connecting or liking the type of nigga you are. So they don't respect some of the things you say.
You just be yapping.